Good morning, students. Okay, so in order for you to have a perfect grade in my class, these are the 7 assignments that you should have done. Everybody has either been assigned either Summit K-12 or Apex, right? So if you've specifically been assigned Summit K-12, there are a few things I want you to do. All right. So you of course log in, you go to your courses, and there's two different aspects of it: listening and speaking, reading and writing. If you've done the reading and writing, you need to have already taken the reading test, right? Which is this pre-reading test, and you need to have gone through foundational skills for beginners. Okay. But not only that, you also need to have done the listening and speaking aspect of this, because the Tell Pass is not just reading and writing, it's also listening and speaking, right? So the listening and speaking, you should have gone to the basics, present tense. And the only thing that you need to do for this one, because this one's much easier, there's a pre-test for listening and speaking, but you only need to have gone through animals, cells, and chemical changes. Those are the three that you need to have gotten through. They're really easy. They're really fast. That's why there's so much. Now, if you're not in Summit K-12, you're doing Apex. If you're doing Apex, then you need to be through at least three of the modules, right? And the way you go through is by going to the Clever page, jump into Apex, go to your dashboard, English 1 Texas. So you should have done this one, and this one, right? That'll get you 100 if you've completed those things, okay? So now we're going to move to Renaissance. Everybody knows where the Renaissance test is. If you don't, it's right here. It's this big R. You just click it, right? And it says take an English test. You take the English test. I think what I'm going to do. Come on, right here. Your third floor classroom has been relocated. If you are not testing and you have a third floor classroom, all you guys will be on the second floor. Classroom has been relocated. Please check your email to find your new room number for Tuesday. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, so Renaissance, you must have taken the test. You know how to get there. Take the test. If you've stayed the same or gotten better, that's going to be 100. If you've gotten worse, I think I'm going to give you just an 80 for that. Just so that way in your mind, you know, too, hey, I need to get better at it. Okay. NewsELA, that's an easy one as well. Also in the Clever page, right? It's under district learning, right? You click on NewsELA. Right now, you should have done, and I left this for you to do the Monday that I wasn't here and Tuesday. It's a podcast, or it's an article on a podcast. So you just click on NewsELA, you'll go to assignments, and then you'll see the assignment. It's about a podcast. Okay. Uh, podcast podcast questions. That's the one that looks like this, right? You should have filled out both of these, and if you fill those out, you get a nice 100. If you didn't, you get a 0. Sorry, just the way it goes. All right. Podcast script. Nobody's done this yet. You need to have gotten at least to a place to where you know what you want to talk about, and you talk to me about it, so that way I can give you the go ahead. So this one is probably going to be a 0 for everybody until we get it done, but that's fine. As soon as you get it done, we'll get it taken care of. And then pop check for a computer. I'm going to do that Friday and Monday. So if you have all three things, the bag, the charger, and the computer, that's 100. If you only have one of the things, that's a 75. If you have two of the things, that's an 85. All right. And then the last thing is a morning reflection. And that's in the hub, right? That's a thing that you should have done Friday. So you would just jump into the hub, resources, and then it'll go to morning reflection, December 2nd through 3rd. So, like, for example, Dana's done this, Isam has done it, Trey has done it, right? And I know Greg has done it. He sent it to me. So these guys have the 100 for it. Well, I got to read it, but I'm sure it's fine. All right. If there are any other questions, you can email me. I will also show you how to get to your email and give that video to you as well. All right. Have a great day. Get to work if you're missing stuff. All right.